Yo, yo.
It mutes the mics while the music's playing.
That's the first time I've ever
Hello,
noticed that.
welcome. High Octane Podcast. We are back. And welcome.
Yeah.
Sergio is back.
Yes, sir.
What's been happening?
You know, living the dream, doing a whole bunch of nothing, working.
Lots of working.
That's about it, man. Trying to work as much as possible till the shit hits the fan. That's pretty much it. And it's about there.
I hear you.
Let these assholes raise another quarter percent point on fucking interest rates. You can see how things take a shit quick.
I don't know. We'll see.
Just saying.
They honestly haven't been working us too terribly much, like too terribly bad, considering, the possible strike coming up.
Well, you got that possible strike. There's a lot of factors. I mean, like the Fed raising interest rates, and that puts a hinder on like automobiles. People are starting to watch their spending. Like, what can they afford? What they can't afford? Do I need a new car now, or can I wait 6 months to a year? I mean, God forbid GM or any other company ends up like they did during COVID, and they're sitting on 60,000 cars. That would be catastrophic at that point. Because I personally don't think GM or Ford or any of those car companies can do that again. Sit on those cars, like they did.
It definitely hurt them, but the first and second quarter of the year were really, really good for General Motors, at least the second quarter, especially. So hopefully that continues, and they keep that momentum going into the third and fourth. But like I said, with this possible strike coming up, I mean, who knows? That's next Thursday. We could be possibly going on strike.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks?
I don't know. The last one was 6 weeks. So
was it the last one 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 6 weeks. I thought it lasted like 2 weeks.
No, God, no.
I laugh every time I drive by and I see all the picketers.
You're probably gonna see him again, even though
that's what that says. You see the picketers? Because his English just sucks.
Oh, his English is
pretty bad. He sounds like Tony Montana from Scarface. So he's like, "Look at the picketers."
Well, we'll see. They're supposedly going to present the union with a contract tomorrow, so we'll see what that holds and what they have to offer, and more than likely they'll shoot it down. We won't even see it.
I say take it and run, man. The way this shit's going lately, take it and run.
We'll see.
Run for the hills, people.
We shall see what happens.
Bag of fucking chips. Half the bag's empty. $5.49.
Yeah, you're paying $6 for air and 7 chips. It's ridiculous.
I've never been so pissed at the grocery store before, and I love grocery shopping. Man.
I can't stand it.
I like going by myself.
I hate it.
Well, that's just me. That's just my jam, man.
Well, anyway, when we came back a couple weeks ago, I told you guys we wouldn't take any more breaks. But last week, life happened. Sergio was stuck at work. I didn't have enough shit to bore you guys with for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I didn't want to waste it. So we're going to talk about what I was going to talk about last week, this week.
Perfect.
Plus some more. I did find some more things that are more recent. So we're just going to combine and talk about it.
Works for me, man.
But the first time we came back from that long break, we didn't do the racing schedule. So we're going to do that first. And
did Hamilton already go to Ferrari, or is he still with Mercedes?
No. He actually re-signed to keep racing into his 40s, probably with Mercedes. I don't think he's ever going to leave Mercedes.
Because I remember, I thought I read somewhere, I can't remember where, but it was during the break we had that they were looking at Ferrari.
Ferrari probably wants him because Ferrari hasn't been a factor in a while. They have a decent driver lineup with Leclerc and Sainz.
Yeah.
But they haven't really been able to compete, with Red Bull being so dominant.
Oh, Verstappen's unstoppable.
Oh, dude. Fernando Alonso with Aston Martin, he's up there. So I mean, Ferrari hasn't really been shit this year, and last year Mercedes is kind of fallen off. They're kind of like they're running in like 4th and 5th in the points. Hamilton this past week finished like 6th, so he's a non-factor.
I mean, Verstappen's like the new Senna, dude.
Verstappen's won 10 races in a row this year.
Yeah, no, he's a beast, man.
He's on fire.
So,
And everybody can talk as much shit as they want. Verstappen is on fire this year.
no, dude, when you're good, you're good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same analogy when it comes to soccer. Who are you, a Messi fan or a Ronaldo fan? One of the two.
yeah.
They're both great, but
Yeah.
people pick one, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it's either one. The biggest speculation in F1 right now is what's going to happen with Ricciardo, because Daniel Ricciardo is Red Bull's reserve driver right now. Well, actually, no, they put him in the AlphaTauri car. Replaced, I can't remember the guy's name that he replaced there, but with Sergio Perez, the perennial second place finisher, he's getting pissed off because they won't let him run races because Max Verstappen's their number one guy.
Yeah.
So he's either going to start challenging, the team principal to fuck off, or he's going to go to another team.
I could see him going to Ferrari.
I could see him going to another team for sure.
I could see him going to Ferrari and be Ferrari's number one guy.
I could definitely see that.
And then that would actually bring Ferrari back into it, because then it'd be Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes battling it out in the top three.
Oh, and you have Aston Martin with Fernando Alonso. He's doing really, really well. The other teams, Williams, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo.
They're all filler teams.
They're all just field fillers at this point. None of them are doing shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, literally, like you said, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, and Aston Martin are the only four teams that are really competitive.
Yeah, dude, those four on top. I could see Sergio Perez going to Ferrari. Dude.
It would be a smart career move, in my opinion.
I would totally wear his jersey.
I do not
his driving jersey.
I do not want Daniel Ricciardo back on Red Bull, though. He's a fucking has-been. He hasn't done shit in years. When he left Red Bull to begin with to go to Renault, he won maybe one or two races with Renault. Then he went to McLaren, didn't do shit. And no one re-signed him. So that's when Red Bull decided to sign him as a reserve driver. And now he's with AlphaTauri. And AlphaTauri they don't get the funding that Red Bull does.
Yeah, nobody. Red Bull is Red Bull.
Red Bull, yeah, that's their bread and butter.
But if Sergio Perez does go to Ferrari, becomes Ferrari's number one man, then they would have to bring in the person they bring in for Verstappen is just going to be somebody that's going to be a good defense player.
Yeah, he's going to be
a support driver. He's not going to do shit.
Okay, let me ask you this though: if Perez does go to Ferrari, who does Ferrari drop?
That I don't know.
Because, I mean, like I said, Leclerc and Sainz, they're decent drivers. They have a good team. They're just not competitive. I don't know if it's the team principal, the funding, the car itself. I don't know what it is.
Honestly, dude, if I was the CEO of that, I'd flip a quarter.
Honestly, that would be
the most fair shit I could do, because I'd be like, okay, yeah, we got to flip a quarter.
That's basically how you would have to do it, because they're both decent drivers. They've both won races. They have multiple podiums. They've scored points. That's basically the fairest way to do it.
Yeah, it's just Ferrari's not top three. They're not up there.
They're not.
Man.
And Ferrari has been in F1 for so long. I think it's like the longest running brand in F1 right now.
It's Ferrari.
Yeah,
of course it is, man.
It's ridiculous. So I don't know. I mean, I'm a Verstappen fan, so I hope that Ferrari stays competitive, but obviously doesn't overtake Red Bull.
I like Perez. I like Hamilton. I like Verstappen. I like them all. It's just, they're not like, I don't have a favorite.
If Hamilton wasn't such a fucking crybaby, I wouldn't hate him.
Yeah, I mean, I put his shit aside and I just look at his driving skills and his wins. That's what I do.
Can't take anything away from him skill wise. He's just a crybaby.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, he is a crybaby.
Yeah. I mean, he dominated for so long, and no one can take that from him. But he's a crybaby. So
I agree.
I just can't do it. Anyway, rant done. Let's get into what are we drinking.
Well, let's find out.
All right. All right, Serge, hit us.
All right, guys, we are drinking Wyoming whiskey right here.
Yep, made in the state of Wyoming.
Yes, it is. Small batch, 44% alcohol, 88% proof. Bottled in Kirby, Wyoming, and it's aged 5 years.
Yeah.
So
we looked up the tasting notes.
yes,
and on the nose it's raisins, cherries, and
was it like wasn't it like caramel and
something
brown sugar, caramel,
something else,
tobacco, and
burnt
wood smoke.
Yeah, burnt wood. And when I first poured this, I poured it before Sergio got here, and it was just straight rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, it did not smell good.
But it's been sitting now for about 30 minutes, and we've been sipping on it and smelling it, and it is opened up so much more.
You can smell the cherries.
Yeah.
You could smell the raisin in it. It almost smells like what's that freaking raisin bran, right?
Yeah,
Raisin bran.
Now,
it almost smells like that.
The only time I get raisins is like the split second when I first smell it.
Yeah, and then it goes, and then you get the caramel and the cherries.
Is so overpowering. But
I get the caramel and the cherries.
Kind of in a good way, though. It's very smooth. Even being 88 proof, it's smooth. It's not too hot. I mean, it's good. And I paid $40 for it.
Yeah, it smells like cherries.
Yeah.
I mean, you can almost taste the cherry in it. And here's the bottle again, guys.
Yep.
Pick this one up. It's good.
Just about any liquor store will have it. Like I said, it was $40.
1 out of 5. I'd rate 1 out of 5. I get it a 3.5.
Decent.
Pretty good. Not bad.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't drink and drive.
Please don't. Uber.
All right. Yeah, I'm a fan of that one.
It's pretty good.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised by it, actually.
Yeah, the longer it sits out in the air, the better it tastes and the better it smells.
By far, yeah, I agree.
Like really, I think if you buy this bottle, don't drink it right away. Pour yourself a glass and just let it sit for 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you can start tasting all this good stuff. And then, like I said, the smell is.
Yeah, the air.
The smell is phenomenal.
Being exposed to the air is just opens it wide open.
It's probably one of the best smelling ones we've had in a while too. Because usually the other ones just smell like corn or rye. You really can't. You can taste the stuff in it, but you can't smell it. This one actually smells like cherries and raisins.
Yeah, I agree.
Not bad.
All right, so 2 weeks ago, I completely forgot about the racing schedule, so we're gonna do that real quick, and then we'll get into all the car stuff. I have a decent amount. Some silly stuff. The first thing we'll talk about is just kind of infuriating, actually. It's from Tesla, so that's normal.
Yeah, I like Tesla. Tesla, burn.
But anyway, the racing schedule, obviously not going to show the screen because it's unnecessary. Last week was the Italian Grand Prix at Monza.
Oh, nice.
And Verstappen got his 10th win in a row.
Nice. Good for him.
Completely dominating in points. He's like 200 points ahead of Hamilton.
Yeah, there's nobody's going to catch him.
No one's going to catch him.
He made sure of that.
But anyway, this upcoming week, there is no F1 race because they're traveling from Italy to China.
Ooh, that's going to be one.
Yeah. Or it's Singapore.
No, Singapore, that's China.
Singapore, where? Yeah, China.
China.
Yeah. No.
Singapore is Malaysia.
Okay, yeah. I know it's somewhere over there.
It's Malaysia. Singapore's in Malaysia. That's the capital of Malaysia.
It's somewhere over there.
Malaysia.
Anyway, they're going from Italy to Malaysia, so there's no F1 race this weekend, but the FIA WEC Fuji 6-hour race in Japan, obviously. That's on September 10th, the race itself. So check that out. That'd be cool. And then the Goodwood Revival 4-night tour. Goodwood is in England.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And then
MotoGP is in San Marino, Marciano, Italy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, MotoGP, some two-wheel racing for you guys.
Shit, MotoGP last week was in Barcelona, Spain.
Oh, there you go.
That's fucking cool.
And then the World Superbike is in France. So you got two motorcycle races going on over the weekend. One in Italy, one in France. And that's all the racing, unorthodox racing that there is, and kind of like weird. It's not, the Goodwood stuff isn't really a race. It's kind of a festival.
Yeah, like the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Yeah, it's
kind of sort of the same thing, but it's like more of a kind of like a meet, if you will.
That's cool.
But there's probably going to be some really, really high dollar cars there. If it's at Goodwood, there's going to be a lot of money there.
Oh yeah, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. So that's this week coming up for the racing.
Cool.
You guys can check that shit out. Some Japan stuff and some Italy and France.
I definitely want to check out that Singapore, the F1 Singapore. Grand Prix.
Yeah.
That one probably
Malaysian Grand
probably
Prix.
gonna be cool as shit.
It probably will. I don't know how well Max does there. I think he might have won last year. I'd have to look that up, but yeah, that's gonna do it for that. Then Japan is after that. Ooh, then Qatar in October.
Oh, they're gonna be fighting the heat.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then the U.S. Grand Prix in October, late October.
Oh, that one's in Texas.
Yeah. The Circuit of the Americas.
Man, fuck, we gotta figure out a way to go down there. That'd be fucking cool.
It's either that one or Miami. We have to figure out how to make one of those.
Man, I want to go to Miami,
dude. The tickets are so insane.
Oh my god, it's like it is. It is. They're fucking crazy. Like the cheapest,
they are.
The cheapest ticket is like $500.
I can't remember what they were, but
The one in Miami, I looked up. The cheapest was like $500.
there you go.
That was like the cheapest grandstand seats.
That's ridiculous. But if you're just gonna do it once,
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to go and you can experience that one-time thing and you love racing, then I would do it.
yeah.
Experience the things, all the things you can in life.
I would want paddock passes, though, man.
Fuck yeah.
I would really, really want paddock passes, and those cheap tickets probably don't come with them.
No,
Like at the Indy race, the National Grand Prix, all of those tickets came with paddock passes. Everybody could walk through the paddock. At F1, I don't think it's that way.
No. I don't. You have to pay for those.
You probably have to pay at least four digits.
I would say minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah, which I don't know if that's.
I would say minimum like $5,000.
I don't know. We'd have to look. All right, so Tesla. This is not actually just picking on Tesla, but this is a great example of how overpriced and how ridiculously marked up these vehicles are these days. Because Tesla has discounted their vehicles so much in order for them to qualify for the tax cuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking tax cuts.
That's why they did what I'm about to tell you guys, just to qualify for the tax cuts.
I'm sorry, dude. Every time I see somebody driving a fucking Tesla, a dude driving a Tesla, I'm like, dude, where the fuck your balls go, man?
I know. I kind of feel the same way.
Like, when did you? I'm like, it's cool. It's whatever, man. I'm just saying, dude. Like, when did your balls disappear?
So Elon Musk discounted two models very recently a lot. I'm talking a lot.
Like more than half?
Probably like a third.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it is insanity. Look at this shit.
Good God.
He discounted the Model S $30,000.
Look, we didn't even share the screen. I was in shock when I saw that shit. Holy shit.
He discounted the Model S by $30,000 and the Model X by $41,000.
I would be pissed if I was a fucking Tesla owner buying it at full price.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And he's not going to lower the price to lose money. He's still making money on these things.
Yeah. It's just that there's just...
That's how ridiculously overpriced this shit is these days.
I would be pissed.
I would be too. Like if I bought one of these Teslas last year, I'd be pissed.
I know people who've bought that Tesla for like $130.
That's what I'm saying. Now they can get them sub 100.
Show, bro.
It pisses me off to no end.
The Model X starting price is $79,990.
$41,000 less than at the start of the year.
Holy shit!
That's what I'm talking about. They were $120,000 at the start.
You can pick it up for $30,000, $28,000.
It's absolutely ridiculous. No, that's after the $41,000. So they started at 120. Now they're 80.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Look at the bond. Look at.
So I'm saying right here, 120,990 at the start of the year. Now you can get a Model S for 105.
Dude, that is no. Look at it, September 1st.
Oh, now
$74,000.
$74,000.
Oh, I would be pissed if I was a Tesla owner right
Oh
now.
yeah, absolutely.
I'd be
And
like,
the Model X, the SUV, it started at 121. Now you can get it at 80.
I want like 10 years worth of fucking free updates. Because you know you got to pay for the updates
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, all
Which
that
is
over the air
bullshit.
bullshit.
Like
Yeah,
$5,000 for an update. Like that's bullshit.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
What are you doing, Mr. Musk? What are you doing?
Deliveries are at an 18-month low.
Why are you dropping it so low?
It's qualifying for tax for the fucking tax rebates and shit. Federal subsidies. That's why he wants to. That's why he's doing it.
Tesla latest discounts will newly qualify one of its models for federal subsidies. That
Yeah, he's always been against all these federal subsidies because his models or his vehicles didn't qualify for them. So he wanted the U.S. just to do away with them completely because his shit didn't qualify for him. Now he's dropping the price so high that they will qualify for them.
he qualifies for him, he's gonna get. Man,
It's ridiculous, dude. Like
what?
it's absolutely insane. And again, Teslas are shitty.
You cheeky bastard.
They're
That's fucking
shitty
crazy.
vehicles. I don't care how fast they are. They don't look awful. I'm not a super huge fan of how they look.
I
but
mean, they don't look bad. They're pieces of plastic, pieces of junk.
Oh, they're built so poorly.
Like, did you see where people like they're driving and the fucking steering wheel falls off?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
They're built so
it's like
shittily.
the bolt that holds it's a plastic bolt. What?
They're not even bolts. They're like clips.
Yeah, it's like what?
It's garbage. They're fucking complete garbage, dude. And you're paying 120 grand for them. Now you're paying 80, but still,
Go stay right
it's
there.
fucking terrible.
18 months. Is he?
Here it is. The Inflation Reduction Act. There's a maximum retail price for these things to qualify at 80 grand. That's why you could pick one of these up for $79,990. They come in at 10 grand less than the max, or $10 less than the max.
So he's just trying to get that subsidy money.
Yeah, that's for electric SUVs, vans, and pickups. 55 grand for cars.
Yeah, he's trying to get the money
That's exactly what he's doing.
so he can raise the price.
Yeah, so he can make more fucking money.
Raise the price up on the stock.
He's an asshole.
Go down one more thing. 97%. What? Tesla company lineup, cheaper Model S3, crossover make up 90% of the first half of deliveries.
Yeah, the Model 3 and the Model Y are 97% first half deliveries.
I'm just trying to think of what he's trying to do because he's not a dumb man and he's very smart.
Oh, he's very intelligent.
I wonder if he's trying to make more money because of Twitter.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Because Twitter's lost a lot of money.
Oh, he's lost a lot of money.
So since now it's X, but whatever. But
He's lost a ton of money.
If
He's set a record for most money lost by an individual.
Yeah, because all the sponsors left the fucking Twitter. But I'm wondering if he's trying to subsidize something or trying to get more money to move money somewhere else so he can use money for maybe SpaceX or the Twitter or some shit.
I don't know what he's moving money somehow, but to where and to do what with it, I have no fucking idea.
Because he's pretty fun. He doesn't do nothing just to do it. He's pretty.
Oh
smart.
no. Everything has a point. And, there's strategy behind everything, but who knows what the fuck it is? But except for him.
Well, I look forward to seeing what the fuck happens now.
Well, we'll see. But that was mainly just to show you guys how overpriced and how ridiculously expensive these things are.
Another thing is he could be realizing that battery power is all electric cars is not the way to go.
That's all Tesla's ever done.
It's not the way to go.
I agree, but that's all they've ever done.
I mean,
so for him to go in a different direction now would be kind of weird.
I think it's not they going in a different direction. I think it's all manufacturers are bringing it a step back or two.
They definitely need to.
For a minute there, everything was electric, but it feels like they're trying to bring it back a little bit.
Hybrid, in my opinion,
or
over EV. Hybrid is the way to go. Hydrogen
and the what Porsche is doing with the fuel, making fuel out of the plastics, I think is the greatest fucking thing.
I think that's honestly the best idea,
and that's a game changer.
Fuck yeah, it is. You clean up the oceans, and you have fuel for how many years?
Oh, God knows, dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
God, man, you're talking an abundance of fuel because the amount of plastic we waste, the
Yeah.
amount of
Yeah.
it's
Because
ridiculous.
traditional plastic is non-biodegradable.
And I
It
can
will
s-
never break down.
And I can see why big oil companies don't want it because it hurts their bottom line.
That wouldn't hurt their bottom line
But
because plastic is made with fucking petroleum.
yeah, I know. That's what's crazy.
Doesn't hurt anything. Doesn't hurt any bottom line.
Look, man, when it takes 10% out of my overall, money I make, yeah, then it does hurt. Because
Well, you're the little guy. They don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
they're
you.
greedy fucks, man.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is these big guys, if they lose 2%, that's a lot to them. That's a lot. And in this game, man, every little bit counts.
I mean, I suppose, but they're making billions a year, so they can
But
fuck off
I
with their
really
2%.
I think the way Porsche is doing with the plastics and reusing it to make fuel I think that's
I'm
dude.
with
I
you,
think
I'm with you.
you want to talk about fucking changing the carbon footprint with all these tree hippie motherfuckers? Can you imagine these climate change fucking people if they would just get off their asses and do that shit?
Dude, do you know how big that fucking that pile of waste that's in the ocean is?
It's retarded.
It's the size of Texas.
It's retarded.
And most of that is what?
Plastic.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Utilize the technology that's already there. Porsche's already developed the technology. They can do it. Clean up the fucking oceans. Probably 90% of that pile of shit in the ocean is plastic. Use it. Texas is gigantic. It's the third biggest state in this fucking country.
I'm just saying,
use it.
It hurts a lot of people's pockets.
I get it, but damn. Fuck your pockets. You want to save the fucking planet? There you go. That's how you start.
Step one.
Plus, you save the oceans, because if the oceans die, who dies next? We do.
Hopefully, fucking not you or me, somebody else, and then we
fucking
go last.
Everyone dies.
Fucking Fear the Walking Dead over here. Shit.
Fucking bullshit, dude. Anyway, all right. That was just a silly thing. That actually lasted longer than it should have. But
I'm just saying, I think that's crazy.
No. It's all good. All right. Next thing. Mazda. We don't get to talk about Mazda too much.
Mazdas are Mazda.
Mazda's Mazda, and they haven't been really shit lately.
They coming out with something good now?
They might be.
All right, cool.
Remember the RX-7, right?
Yeah.
RX-7 was badass in the 90s, right?
It was fucking amazing. Then they came out that shit RX-8.
Oh, the RX-8 was
which
shit.
is junk.
It was garbage.
Please tell me they're coming out with a new one.
The RX-8, the numbers never added up, and they got a lot of shit for it.
I just think it was a shit car.
I do too.
I have friends who had them. They're like, "Oh, it's fucking amazing." I'm like, dude, you're retarded.
Give me an RX-7 over an RX-8 any fucking day of the week, especially in the late 90s. Kidding me? All right, RX-9.
All right, I'm excited for this one. Please, God, let it be good.
As of right now, it's a concept.
I don't care as long as it's better than the fucking Supra.
Oh,
please!
You can't get worse than the Supra.
Please,
you can't get worse than the Supra.
Shit, that fucking BMW Z4 was horrendous.
All right, this is the concept picture. I fucked up. How do I get rid of that? All right, this is just an article I found randomly, and we're gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it looks anything like that, I'll be the first motherfucker to buy one. That shit looks like an Aston Martin in the front.
It looks ridiculous. I agree.
No,
dude. I think this is a picture taken from the video game Gran Turismo.
I don't care. If that's the case, that shit looks amazing.
No, I agree. I'm in 100% agreement.
Dude, that looks like a fucking Aston Martin Vulcan. Look at the front of that thing.
Similar.
It looks fucking nasty.
Similar for sure. All right, let's see what we know, what we can get from this article about it. It says powertrain is full of endless possibilities. Now, I did hear a rumor that if they brought out this particular model, that they may not use a rotary engine, which I think would be a mistake.
I think it would be a mistake, just like Toyota did with the Supra, the new Supra.
I agree. The rotary was RX-7's kind of claim to fame.
That's what made Mazda.
Yeah, I
mean, that fucking rotary engine.
GM actually toyed around with putting a rotary engine in the Corvette.
Glad they didn't.
back in the day. I'm glad they didn't either. But I mean, they're obviously finicky and they're hard to work on, but they're teeny tiny engines and they make gobs of power.
Oh, it's retarded how much power you can get out
And
of
they
those
sound the
RX-7s.
sound.
Dude, it sounds like a muscle car. When you put the cam in it and it's chopping, it's chop, chop, chop.
If you
chop,
put
I'm
like
holy shit.
If you put like 4 or 5 rotors in that thing, it
it's
will
ridiculous.
absolutely scream.
It's ridiculous.
They sound incredible, and it's a very unique sound. So for them to go away from that, I think is a mistake, especially for the RX whatever. They're going to call it a 9 or come up with something new. I think that's a mistake. See, it says we might be getting a turbocharged inline 6.
Yeah, I think that would be a massive mistake on Mazda's part.
I do too. Rumors and hints.
With all the fucking technology we have, you guys cannot make a better fucking rotary engine. Come on, dude.
I agree. I think that would be a huge mistake.
Big time.
All right, what else we got? Says could be 300 to 400 horsepower.
That's another mistake.
Too low, especially with the new Nissan.
Shit, dude. Your average vehicle comes with 400.
That's true.
Give me 500 to 600 on that Mazda.
Especially, I mean, look at it. If it looks like Sergio,
God,
like
dude.
you just said, dude, if anything like it, you can't do the 300 to 400 horsepower.
No, dude, that car, what, 500?
At least.
So, okay, let's go Lamborghini, 550, 560. The 560, the Huracan, same amount of power. That thing would freaking sell like hotcakes right there, dude.
But keep the price right. It's a Mazda at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You have to remember it's a Mazda.
You can't fucking put it at 100,000.
No, you can't because it will never sell. All right, what else we got? Mazda did file a patent for a next-gen rotary system.
Okay.
Which is a 3-rotor setup, which is far beyond anything they had in the 90s.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Now, they did used to use a 3-rotor engine in the Cosmo, which I have no fucking idea what that car even looks like. I'm going to look that up because I'm curious. Mazda Cosmo. Probably dumb. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, my God.
The first thing that popped in my head was
wow.
Fucking clown.
I'm glad we looked that up because that's awful.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, my God.
That fucking green color is not bad. That green color.
I don't know. It looks kind of, I don't know. It does. It looks like Clown Carney.
It does, dude. The first thing that came to my mind was a fucking clown car. I feel like it's like a wannabe Thunderbird.
It's so strange. Yeah, I get.
Okay,
Thunderbird.
so you remember the Thunderbird that came out in like what was it, like 2002?
Yeah, when they brought it back.
Doesn't it look like that?
Kind of.
Look at the white one. Tell me.
The roof for sure,
and the headlights and shit.
The front a little. The back is weird. I don't like the rear is fucking weird.
I feel like they fucking copied that off of, and made the new Thunderbird off of that shit.
I don't know, but
dude,
that's terrible.
I guarantee it.
Let's see what else we got. What else?
I don't know. That's crazy, dude. I wish they had more pictures. They got more pictures?
No, unfortunately, no.
That looks like a TRV from the back.
I think this is a concept like way a long time ago.
It almost looks like the Mercedes. What's that fucking Mercedes? That two-door Mercedes like that. SLK. No, the CLK.
Are you talking about the new AMG?
Yeah, the new AMG Mercedes. The AMG GT 63 or some shit like that. Doesn't it look like that?
The taillights, no, but the lines.
No, like the lines,
yes.
like the lines, the way it curves in the back, and her ass
it's
comes
more,
out like that. Not the lights, and then the side profile view.
Yeah, I can see that.
I almost see Mercedes in that.
I can see that. They mentioned the Toyota GR Supra.
Oh, fuck.
Could be electrically powered drivetrains. Could be a hybrid. Who knows?
They should just come out with one version.
Badass. I agree. Yeah, see, this is from Gran Turismo.
Yeah, dude, I want to see that. Look at that thing, dude.
See what this is about.
If it came anything like that, dude, Mazda has a 100% winner.
Oh, it would sell like hotcakes.
It's a 10 out of 10. And it does look like that in the ass end. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is their GT3 variant in the video game. Obviously, they wouldn't.
Look at fucking side exhaust. Look at that thing, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Listen to how it sounds. That's a rotary engine.
My friend, if they make it look like that, they have a 100% 10 out of 10 winner.
They need to do a public survey of this car, and guaranteed the public wants this car.
Oh, my God. You know what? Mazda want to get into the supercar game? That's the car to do it.
That's how you do it. This exact car, make a street version, put a fucking 3 or 4 rotor engine in it, 500 to 600 horsepower, obviously rear-wheel drive, put a fucking 6-speed behind it, and charge 80 grand.
You have a supercar.
Easy. Easy.
And you know what car that destroys?
All of them.
The Acura NSX.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It would fucking destroy that thing.
NSX isn't shit. It'll put the fucking Supra to shame.
Oh, my God.
It'll destroy that new Nissan, even though we like it. The GTR would even have trouble. So, Mazda, you got to look at this fucking thing. You got to step your game up. Bring this car to market with a decent interior, obviously, which Mazda's interiors actually aren't bad.
No, actually, they're not, because my cousin from New York has one. They have the Mazda CX-7, the SUV.
The middle one?
The middle one.
Yeah, this is 7.
And it's very nice.
Yeah,
inside.
yeah. Mazda's interiors are
very,
yeah, they're really
nice.
Pretty nice. All right, they're saying it would start between 70 and 80 grand. There you go.
That's perfect.
Fucking perfect. Especially if we're talking the numbers we're talking with a rotary engine, and it looks like that all day. All the hybrid rotary powertrain, possible output of 500 horsepower.
Dude, that's
what we've been saying.
That is a 100% winner.
That's a seller all day.
I would buy that fucking car.
I would consider it. I mean, I couldn't afford it, but if I could, I would look at it for sure.
Holy shit. If it looks like that, dude,
I'd look at it.
I would fucking buy one.
Absolutely, I'd look at it. I don't know. I figured you'd get a kick out of that.
I like that one a lot, dude.
I like it too.
I really like
it. And Mazda's been fucking teasing us forever about bringing the RX whatever back. And they need to stop.
Dude,
bring it the fuck back.
Just like Acura did with the NSX. Just like they did with the NSX. Toyota fucked the Supra.
Oh,
completely.
Yeah, they completely dropped the ball on the Supra.
Nissan came out with that R35 GTR. Very nice. So Nissan came out with the Skyline. If Mazda comes out with this, and this is their supercar, they're
back.
It'd be the best. It'd be the best.
It'd be one of the best things to come out of Japan in a long time.
Yeah, for the import scene, because you got, like I said, you got Toyota Supra. Mitsubishi has the Evo.
Not anymore.
Well, I mean, they need to come back out with something.
I agree.
Nissan's got the GTR.
Nissan now has the 400Z.
The 400Z,
which
amazing.
Completely destroys the Supra.
And then what other JDM am I missing?
Subaru. They still have the WRX STI, which sucks. I don't like it.
I like the older ones better.
I do too. Acura with the NSX, and now they brought back the Integra, which I'm not a super huge fan of. Honda's
got the Type R.
Honda has the Type
R.
I
like the Type R.
The new one is an improvement, but it's still fucking ugly in my opinion.
I like it.
What it can do is fine. You know, it's capable. It performs well, whatever, but it still doesn't look good.
What it can do and the amount of car you get for that price, I think it's perfectly balanced.
That's fine. The Integra, not really a fan. And then who the fuck else you got?
I think that's it.
I think it is too. Infiniti doesn't have shit anymore.
Mazda will be the best one to come out.
I agree. This will be the best thing.
If they make it look like this with the power and everything, and they put the nice interior that they put in their cars,
and they keep the price right,
these will sell like no tomorrow.
This will smoke everything from Japan.
And I love that color red.
I do too.
I would get it in that color red.
I do too. I dig that.
Red with as much carbon fiber as possible.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right. What's this next thing? Okay. I don't know if you want to talk about the Porsche Cayenne, the new one.
Yeah, let me look at it.
All right. It kind of looks the same, but it's supposed to be like the most powerful ever because it's a hybrid.
They got it.
I think it's a hybrid. We're gonna talk about it though. Yeah, it's a hybrid. Okay. The new Cayenne it is a hybrid. Like I said, it pretty much looks the same. But this one has 740 horsepower.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, that's nuts, dude.
130,000 pounds, huh?
Yeah.
That's like what, 160? 150?
Our
American?
money? No, that's like 155, 160,000. I think it goes up.
Yeah, no, it goes up.
Yeah, it's like 160-ish.
Let me see that interior pic.
All right,
interior
let's
nice.
look at some photos here. I mean, it basically on the outside, it basically looks exactly the same. I do like that exhaust.
The exhaust is in the middle now,
yeah,
which I
that
like.
Exhaust.
It's cool. I do like the back tail lights.
Everything's digital, obviously. Same steering wheel as they've had for a while.
It's clean and simple.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not the kind of SUV I would buy just because it doesn't have the space I need.
Not for 130,000 fucking pounds.
Yeah, no, not for
160 grand. Our money. This is versus the Range Rover and a Urus. But which one would you go with of those three?
Urus.
Honestly, I have to go with the Urus too.
I would go with the Urus.
It's a little bit more expensive, but
it looks better.
Yeah,
it's more Well, this has more performance in it.
I don't know, man. With the
easy tune, and I think the interior looks better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to go full 100% luxury, I'm going Range Rover.
Well, you got to go Range if you're going luxury, but they don't have the power.
No,
and they're heavy as shit.
They're fucking gigantic yachts, dude. Yeah.
So heavy. They always have been. SUV and coupe, body available. The coupe, I guess, is more like slopey, like this one.
Yeah, you lose headroom in the back.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're not fitting in the back. You'll be a little cramped. And then there's no space in the trunk. It's horse shit.
Oh yeah,
you can tell there's nothing.
Cargo is going to be garbage.
It's just like a inflated car.
Yeah, basically. It does have a GT package available, which whatever.
I like it, but it's not for me.
I don't mind it. I've never really been a huge fan of the Cayenne, but I mean, for who's buying it, this is probably the way to go.
I can see the person who's buying this is an older couple. Kids are out of town. Like kids are out of the house. They have money.
Older, I wouldn't say older. I would say middle-aged couple with a couple kids that still want the father still wants a Porsche, but needs the room.
A lot of the people I see driving these things are older, like 50s to 60, 50 to 70 years old. Are the people I see driving these things here in Franklin.
Nowadays, that's like later middle age.
Yeah. And like their kids are already out of the house, but they still want to look like, you got that little status. I drive a fucking Porsche.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I have no balls still.
Yeah. And this is the more SUV trim, I guess, if you will. It's got more room in the rear, and
I like the
doesn't
like
have. Doesn't have the stance.
I like those wheels better, though.
Yeah, the wheels are nice. I like those yellow calipers against the gray, too.
Me too.
And that exhaust is cool.
I do like the exhaust.
I do like the exhaust. All right. That one is just quick and painless. This next thing is we're gonna stay with Porsche.
I felt a lot of pain in that one.
But this next thing is really silly. It's a Porsche truck.
How the fuck is Porsche making a truck now?
I don't think they're actually going to.
I hope not.
I think they're just kind of being goofy. Maybe getting sending out a feeler. Because
ain't nobody feeling this shit.
They're absolutely not.
I ain't got to look at this, and I can tell you ain't nobody going to feel this shit.
It's garbage. George called it, it's George, when I sent it to him, he was like, what is that ugly duckling?
That's like the Honda Ridgeline. No,
just wait till we talk about Toyota's first try at a truck.
Oh,
and that's coming pretty soon. So this is it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude. I saw this and I was like, we have to talk about this.
Oh my goodness!
It's a concept, obviously, but like, are you kidding me right now?
You know where that shit would sell? You know where that piece of shit would sell?
Brazil.
Well, that's a good one. I wasn't thinking Brazil. I was thinking Australia, but yeah, Brazil too.
I can see that.
In the fucking Amazon.
Yeah.
And out in the Outback. That looks like an Outback car.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Looks like a fucking dune buggy.
All right, let me see if I can find like a better article on it. Porsche I know I spelled that way wrong.
Close enough.
Let's see. Let's see.
That's crazy. I can see people driving that out in the Outback. I really could.
None of these articles are the same. I don't know. We don't really have to dwell on it and talk about it for too long, but it's silly.
Yeah, dude. Like if you live out in Australia, out in the Outback, that is your vehicle.
It's really silly. The bed is not functional. It's a single cab. It's probably going to be electric.
Well, you don't want to be driving that shit out in the Outback.
Shit, no, it's 400 degrees.
Fucking electric. That shit would fucking catch on fire in a heartbeat.
400 degrees in sand.
Holy shit.
Don't get stranded in the Outback on that. You'll get stung by 7 scorpions and bit by 14 snakes.
That shit, you know what that thing would be good for then at that point? A beacon. I'm lost.
Yeah,
I caught this shit on fire. Come find me. Follow the smoke.
I don't know. It's just silly. I really, really hope Porsche's not considering this.
I don't think so. I don't think they'll do it.
I hope not.
I think Porsche's too smart. Porsche actually makes really good vehicles.
They do, and I hate to admit it, they do. Because the people that drive them are some of the most pretentious assholes on the road. But they do.
I see Porsche as like the Honda of that industry.
Of Japan or Germany?
Yeah, pretty much. Like Porsche's like the Honda.
I wouldn't say that.
When you compare it to like Audi, Mercedes.
Well, Mercedes used to be the benchmark in Germany. They fucking invented the car.
But Porsche makes a good fucking car.
They do.
You don't really hear about Porsches breaking down. You don't hear about.
Hate to admit it. They do. They make a good.
Porsche makes a really good fucking car.
They do.
And it doesn't matter what Porsche you buy. They're all fucking good. Like Porsche just makes a good car.
I can't get behind the Panamera though. I just can't.
But it's a good car though.
It performs. It performs well. It looks like shit. I don't like it.
It does. But
yeah, I can't deny that they do make a decent vehicle.
But regardless, if I had to pick between Mercedes, Audi, or Porsche, depending on what car it is, I'm probably going Mercedes most of the time.
Depends
on the car.
You have to consider what, like what you're buying the vehicle for. Obviously, Audi has something in the supercar thing. Mercedes does too. Porsche does too. But
I think it comes down to the models and what car.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they all have cars in every segment, but they're on different levels. Like the Audi R8 is technically a supercar, but then you have the Porsche 918 Spider, which is a completely different fucking animal.
And then, you can't compare the RS6 Avant versus the 911 GT3.
Exactly. It's a completely different car. So, I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for, what the purpose of the vehicle is. So, I mean, Audi can dominate in said segment, and then Porsche will dominate in said segment. Mercedes can dominate, blah, blah, blah. BMW, throw that in there too. Just depends on all depends on what you're looking for.
It really does.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go to Italy.
I like Italy. Let's go.
I'm going to go ahead and say it first off. I don't like this car.
Well, that means I'm probably going to like it then.
And it's not the overall design of it, and the interior is actually pretty nice, which we will look at. The front, and in specific, the headlights and the taillights are what I don't like about it.
The headlights and the taillights.
Headlights and the taillights just ruin it for me completely.
All right, well, let's see how ugly she
You remember
looks.
The Alfa Romeo 33 back in the day?
Yeah.
They made a new one.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Do you want to look at the old one first?
Yeah, let's compare apples to apples.
All right, let's look
apples to tomatoes.
Let's look at the old one first.
That shit makes no sense, but whatever.
I want to find the old one first. 60 something. I don't remember what year.
1960. Just do like 1960.
Here we go. 1969. There it is.
That's a good one.
That's a good picture.
That's a phenomenal picture. That almost looks like a fucking Ferrari. I
think Pininfarina had a lot to do with these, so it makes sense. This is the original 1960s Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale.
I like that a lot.
I like it too.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that a lot.
I do. I like everything about it. Now, like I said, they have modernized it and they came out with a new one. So we're gonna look at it. I just wanted to show you guys the original first, so we can compare, like Sergio said, apples to oranges.
Apples to tomatoes.
Because I think it's
Because they're that fucking different, huh?
so much different.
Apples and tomatoes.
All right, hang on. Let me share here so everybody can see what we're talking about. This is the new one.
I don't hate it. It's
overall, I don't hate it, but those fucking headlights, man, they're too big. They're just too big for the car.
It's a Maserati MC20, MC90 or whatever. MC20, right? MC20.
No, I mean I see what you mean.
That's exactly what the first thing the first thing that came to my mind is Maserati.
I see what you mean.
100% Maserati.
I see what you mean. Like the lines are similar.
I can see where this bottom part. What is that a gap in there? Or is that a whole
I think it is.
Headlight?
I think it's for like to cool the brakes. But it's just the headlights are so weird.
Why didn't they just bring this red bumper across right here?
I don't know.
And then leave it vented. That will look better.
I don't know. There's the rear. I don't like it.
The rear doesn't bother me as much.
The taillights are just so weird.
They give me like skyline like looks.
I don't know. And the black shit in front of them. I don't like that either.
I would if it was all carbon fiber, then I would think it'd hit different.
Like the exhaust and the diffuser and all that. That's fine. You know, that reminds me of like the 812 Superfast or something like that.
Yeah.
But the taillights are just so weird, dude. I just can't get on board.
That looks like a fucking Maserati MC20, dude.
There's the interior.
Interior's really nice.
Interior's fine.
I like the interior.
I like the interior. The interior's clean. It's got all the
shit. Look at all the buttons on.
Yeah,
top.
It's got toggles and fucking all that shit. It's cool. I like the interior. The interior's fine. I don't know, man. The styling is so strange.
Okay, now the side view sort of kills it a little bit.
The styling is just so strange.
Yeah, that is a vent right there.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if there's a wing that comes out the back, because then if there's a wing that comes out the back, then that looks fucking cool. I love those wheels.
Wheels are nice. I concede that.
Oh, it is carbon fiber. Okay, yeah, no, I like it.
The Alfa Romeo grille, that's pretty cool. I don't mind that.
I like the carbon fiber.
I don't know if it has a deployable wing or not. I haven't read anything about it, but it doesn't look like it.
I hope it does, because then it would change that car completely in the rear end.
I don't know if we have like any real. Okay, yeah, we do have specs. All right, so it's going to come. Now this is cool. You can either get it with a twin turbo V6 or a triple motor
EV
electric powertrain.
Okay,
so that's cool. I like the fact that they're giving you a choice.
Okay.
With the V6, you get 620 horsepower, which is the exact same as the Maserati.
All right.
And with the EV, you have 750 horsepower.
Limited to 33 models.
33 models, 2.6 million pounds each.
That is not worth.
Every one of them is already sold.
That is not worth it. Holy shit, you dumb fuck collectors.
No, it's not worth
33 idiot collectors out there that bought that shit.
Not worth it at all. The styling isn't worth it. The numbers aren't worth it. I'm sorry, it's just not.
I would live with I think the car looks good. I would live with the power. I would live with everything, but not for 2.6 million.
Hell no.
If that shit was 130, 140, I'd be like, yeah, that's a winner.
Well, I mean,
if it's the same price as a Maserati MC20, I would say that's a winner, but it's not. That's stupidity.
I don't understand where they're coming up with that price. I just really don't. I understand it's limited to 33 models.
One is going to be hand built.
I understand that too, but $2.6 million? You're in Bugatti. You're in fucking Bugatti hypercar territory.
Yeah, I know. That's what that doesn't make sense.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I didn't know what the price was until now.
Because you can easily customize the shit out of that, which would be cool. And I like the car. I really think they just use like an MC20 chassis. That's what it reminds me of. I'm sorry, but
if they did, shame on Alfa Romeo.
Almost like it, like even the way the hood line goes up around the fender and everything, and the way the front lip goes, it almost looks like it does.
Overall lines, yeah, I see exactly what you mean.
But dude, that price is stupid.
That's ridiculous. I have no idea where they came up with that number. And those, like you said, those 33 people that bought these things
They're collectors.
are idiots.
They're just collectors.
They're
They have
idiots.
too much money.
They're Alfa Romeo
Collectors.
enthusiasts.
Yeah, they're collectors.
And they're idiots. They're fucking idiots. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Where the fuck do you get 2.6 million pounds from?
Dude, that's like 3 million. That's like almost 3 million US.
All right, let's do conversion. 2.6.
Well, you did it wrong.
Some bitch. I did. 2.6 million pounds.
USD. 3.2 million.
$3.25 million, bro.
Christ, dude. Holy
I'm sorry.
shit.
If I'm getting 620 horse, even 750 horsepower,
You can get a Chiron for that.
I'm not paying. Yeah. And destroy this car.
You can get a LaFerrari less than that.
Way less.
I got $3.2 million. You know how many fucking cars I can buy?
Lots. I'm not buying an Alfa Romeo for that.
You can buy a Lamborghini SVJ. You can get the Ferrari 812 Superfast. You can get a 918.
You get like 6 Ferraris.
You could probably get a Senna. That's 4 cars I can buy with that money.
Yeah. You can
Or I
buy
can
a
just-
whole lot of shit. You can buy a Rimac fucking Navara for that.
Or I can just buy one Bugatti Chiron for that price.
That's insane. Dude, that's stupid.
Well,
Love it or hate it, the price is wrong.
great for you 33 people that bought one.
They have way too much money and not enough brains. You're an idiot. Wow.
Dang. Well, that's what happens when you have too much money. You have to spend it on something. And if you're a collector, then
And I get it. You can't take it with you. You
Kudos.
gotta spend money on shit.
kudos. Enjoy it while you can, my friend.
But fuck that. They're not even gonna drive the damn things.
Invite me over to Italy so I can
That's-
see what it looks like.
That's the problem. All right. We're gonna do a couple of trucks.
Now we're going to Japan. For
Yeah.
Toyota.
Couple trucks.
I like trucks.
Okay.
Well,
We'll do a couple
I
trucks.
don't like trucks anymore. I like diesels.
We're gonna do a couple trucks, and they're both Toyotas.
It's like did I tell you about what I saw? Like there was I was at a light and this lady had a sticker on the side of her truck that says trucks are for girls. It says silly boys, trucks are for girls.
I've seen them.
And I told her and I said, yeah, but men drive diesels.
And women don't drive trucks well. I'm gonna go on the record and say that.
I've seen some of these country girls, man. They can back fucking trailers up better than most dudes can.
Well,
I've seen some.
that's true.
I've seen
Some of
some.
them can. I'll concede that.
Not the city girls.
I'm
The
generalizing.
country girls, yes, they can.
Yeah,
They can drive the shit out of those trucks.
I'm generalizing, and there are exceptions to every rule. But
But that's all I'm saying is men
all right,
drive
so
diesels.
the new Tacoma.
Okay.
We've been looking at trucks over the last few months that we've been doing the podcast, and we looked at the Dodge, the big and the small. We've looked at the Sierra, the Silverado, the Colorado, the
new
Fords,
Denali.
the new Denali's. We've looked at all of them. Now we're going to look at the 2024 Tacoma.
Okay.
See if it stacks up to the Colorado, the Canyon, whatever. All of the mid-sized trucks. There's a lot of photos in this fucking article too, so we're going to look at them all.
Nice. I like pictures. Pictures.
Gotta have pictures, man. Pictures, you can write about them all day long, but pictures are where it's at. All right, like I said, 2024 Tacoma. Here's the front end of it.
I like the front.
Looks pretty beefy.
It looks mean.
Yeah, it looks beefy. I like it. Looks better than the damn Tundra.
It looks better than the Ford Raptor in the front.
I have to agree with that.
The only one that looks better than this in the front, that's more aggressive than this, is the Ford Shelby GT500 truck.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's the only one that looks more aggressive than it. I think it's the most aggressive looking truck out there.
Did you know
This looks good.
that Dodge is discontinuing the TRX?
Why?
They're idiots.
They can't sell them, or they sold too much?
Fuck yeah, they sell them.
They sold the shit out of them. It's
They're
got a
idiots.
Hellcat motor in it.
I don't know why they were fucking discontinuing it. Because Ford dumbed down the fucking their big ass off-road
Raptor.
truck. Yeah, the
The
Raptor.
Raptor.
They dumbed it down by putting a V6 in it.
Yeah, no,
So I don't know why Dodge did that.
because Dodge it had the Hellcat motor in it.
I read about it. I read it today. Discontinuing it because they're fucking idiots. Anyway,
Yeah, that's bananas.
all right, let's look at some more pictures. Those wheels are terrible.
Dude, those look like every manufacturer fucking
Yeah, they're the most
wheels.
generic
Like
garbage wheels.
GM has those, Ford has those,
I don't,
Toyota has those.
I don't like them. They're boring.
They just
There's the rear.
the rear looks simple, clean. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, very kind of just whatever. Kind of an afterthought. But it's fine. Yeah, I mean, you're not whatever. Rear profile.
I tell you what, this is better than the fucking the Colorado and the other ones that we saw.
I don't agree with that.
Looks
I
better.
don't mind it.
I think it looks better.
I do like it, but I'd love that fucking, especially the ZR2 Colorado.
Oh, the ZR2 was good. Yeah,
It's ridiculous. This is the TRD, so this is what it's competing with.
Yeah, I like this.
I like it too.
I'm not gonna like the price though. I'll
Probably
tell you that
not.
fucking right now.
Probably not. Here's your profile.
Those back seats look like they're useless. That I like that. That's
Updated-
cool.
yeah,
Is that a
it's-
stick?
So much.
That's a
yes.
stick.
Yeah, it is. It's a manual.
Oh shit, I like that.
It's a much updated and much needed updated interior. It's clean. You know, the screen isn't too crazy. It does. It has a manual. I don't think GM.
No, the
I don't think
Toyota's
they
the only
offer-
one that still does a manual in the truck.
Yeah, none of them here to do.
Holy shit, I like that, dude.
Good on them for that.
I like that a lot.
That's a 6-speed.
Ooh, I like the little shit handle.
It's
you
got a
can't
grab handle. Yeah.
grab my fucking stick while I'm driving.
Got all your drive modes there. Your your new technology, all your plugins and shit.
All your auxiliary buttons.
Yep. There's the back seat.
Well, useless, but
Yeah, I wouldn't fit back there. Front's not bad.
you know what, man? This
Front's
is a
not
good
bad.
truck for like a kid who's like 18, 19, 20, maybe into your early 30s.
Yeah, but after he's wrecked his first vehicle 14
yeah, you
times.
can't give him the fucking a new car. But yeah, after he
Mhm.
like a couple years in,
After he appreciates having a vehicle,
like he graduates high school, he's off to college. This is a great college
that
car.
would be fine.
That would be perfect.
Lots of interior photos.
I love the fucking interior, dude. 2-wheel,
There you go.
4-wheel, 4 low.
Yep.
I like that interior,
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not
dude. I
bad.
really like that.
Yeah, those wheels. I can't get past the wheels. They're
I really
terrible.
like that color too.
The blue is really nice.
With the blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude.
That fucking front lip, though, dude, that needs to go.
That thing is massive.
That is gaudy and terrible.
I would have to put some. You got to put some extra lights at the
That
bottom.
that
of
needs to
shit.
go away. That looks like a 4-cylinder, maybe a V6. We'll get to all the numbers after we look at all the photos here. Yeah, that needs to go away.
Yeah, that's a little excessively
That
massive.
Is terrible. I understand the purpose of it, but it looks terrible.
I do like the truck though.
All right, here's some rolling images. Blah 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 blah. Here's your
Suspension.
suspension. Rear suspension. Leaf spring suspension still.
Well, they all fucking still have lease.
They need to update that shit. It's archaic
I
technology.
like the cargo space.
Yep. All that's in the.
I like that shit.
All that's in the bed. Nice.
That's in the back of the truck. That's
Oh
where the
yeah, that's
seats
under
are.
the seats. Yeah.
I like that, dude.
Yeah, that's underneath the seats. Okay, yeah. Rear seats fold. There's your automatic.
No, I'd get it in a stick, dude. I like the stick.
Oh, that's your that's the pre-runner. The sport had the stick.
I like the stick. The stick looks way fucking better. I like those wheels. Though.
Those wheels look exactly like the fucking Colorado wheels.
I like those wheels.
They're better for sure, but yeah, this is the pre-runner. This is the dumbed
The
down.
short, yeah, the shorter version.
Yeah, the dumbed down version. And it's still not terrible. Materials aren't as nice. Here's your more, I guess, yeah, here's your limited, not a TRD.
It's got the chrome.
Yeah, this one's not. Ugh, God, fucking front lip, man. That's terrible.
It's got the chrome on it.
This is your kind
Oh,
of.
that's cool.
Oh, that's to drop the tailgate?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go.
iForce Max.
That's your motor.
I want to see if they changed
Identifying
anything
everything.
on the interior.
Didn't show.
No, I don't think they did.
Yeah, I didn't. Probably not.
Dude, I like the blue one. That white one looks good as shit too. That's all they have on it. No info on it.
All right, so let's go back. No, not save article. How do I go back?
No, they don't have any specs on it or anything.
What the hell? Yeah, it does. I clicked on the photos, but it won't let me go back.
Huh.
What the shit? All right, I might have to pull this one back up on Facebook. Go back to the actual article. Hang on, let me. You dumb bastard. There we go. All right, give me 1 second here, folks.
It did have specs on it? I do like that blue one, dude. That blue one was nice.
Here we go. All right. The blue one, yeah, that blue is
that blue is
nice.
so nice, dude. And I really do like the fact that it's got what's it called? It has no info on it.
Oh no, it doesn't have any specs. That's
no
retarded.
Specs. It's just pictures. Huh? Well, that was simple.
That's ignorant. All right, whatever. No numbers or anything like that.
Does look good.
We might keep you guys up to date on that. Don't know.
I like it. If you're in the market between that or Colorado or whatever, I want to look into that.
It's comparable. It'll come down to numbers, pricing, whatever.
It comes down to me pricing and how much car can I get for that price. Which one's going to give me the most amount of vehicle for that price?
Right. Yeah.
Is what it comes down to.
All right. So Toyota's developing another truck, and it's to compete with the Ford Maverick.
Oh God, that abomination of shit.
Meaning it's going to be unibody. It's going to be small. Now, all right, take a wild ass fucking guess on what it's based off of. Remember, it's a Toyota.
Man, the first thing that comes to my mind is that fucking little Toyota pickup truck was a 2-door. It was an old like 80s truck. I don't even know the name.
I don't either.
I'm thinking of remember those old Toyota Datsun trucks?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, you're completely wrong.
No,
completely wrong.
Oh,
it's based on the fucking Corolla.
I think that truck was based on the Corolla, the little 2-door Datsun truck.
The Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, I think that's what the Datsun was based on.
It may have been. But this fucking thing.
Well, Nissan was a Nissan Datsun. What was Toyota's fucking little truck that was like that?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know. It doesn't matter because we're talking about the new one. Corolla-based pickup truck for the U.S.
Holy shit.
To go up against the Ford Maverick and the Hyundai Santa Cruz, which is a complete piece of shit.
Shit, dude.
Are you ready to see this?
I really want to see this.
All right. Here it is.
It looks like the Honda Ridgeline.
The newest Ridgeline. It looks more like that Hyundai Santa Cruz. They call it a Corolla Ute.
It does look like the fucking Santa Cruz.
It looks more like the Santa Cruz.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to tell you something right now. 100%.
Better than the Maverick.
100 fucking percent. If I had to choose between the Maverick and this, I'm picking this 24/7, 365.
This is way better than the Maverick.
Holy shit.
And I hate this, but it's better than the Maverick.
It
looks better.
This is horrendous.
It looks better. The wheels are nice. I mean, this is way better than the Maverick. Maverick is a piece of shit. I don't care who you are or what you have to say about it. It's a fucking garbage truck. There it is right there.
Yeah, no, dude.
I hate that damn thing. All right. There it is again. That's the Maverick. And it's ugly as shit. We've talked about that. I don't know how many times. Let's see.
Rams Rampage. That's the Rampage.
Yeah, we talked about the Rampage. Built in Brazil. Piece of shit. General Motors has been benchmarking the Maverick, so they're probably going to bring back, I would say, the S10. Probably.
Yeah, but if they bring back the S10, that would sell better than any other vehicle because everybody loved the fucking S10.
Yeah, it has name recognition. It was a perfectly fine entry-level compact truck. So yeah, absolutely. It already has the advantage of having the name. The Maverick outsold the Santa Cruz 2-1 last year.
Really?
Yeah. Shame on you, idiots. Because they both suck.
It's the battle of the idiots.
Oh, doubt.
Yo, bro. I can't with this shit.
There's the Hyundai Santa Cruz. That thing is garbage.
God, dude.
Absolute garbage.
What's that thing? You gotta marry one, kill one, fuck one.
Oh God. We're playing that game. Man.
Holy shit, dude. Oh God.
So all right. If we're gonna play that game, I'm marrying the Toyota, I'm fucking the Ford, and I'm killing this. I mean, that's the only way to do it.
I'm going opposite. I kill the Ford, have sex with the Santa Cruz, and marry the Toyota. Holy shit, bro.
They're all three terrible, but this is probably the best.
That's probably
option.
the best one, dude. I'm sorry. That's the one you want to bring home to mama.
I mean, it's the best looking. It's
The
the most presentable, if you will.
The Santa Cruz is one you want to take out on a date, and the other one is just one you just don't want nobody to know you're seeing it.
Yeah, the Maverick's like a fat chick.
No, that's like one of them ugly chicks, the big fat ugly chicks with like the clown looking man. That's that kind. But it's okay. I mean, hey,
I guess
everybody nees love.
They gotta have love too, I suppose.
Thank God I'm off the market.
Me too. Sure.
Dude, that's a good chuckle because Jesus Christ, dude, that looks better than the other two.
Oh yeah, by a lot, by a whole lot.
I love to see what the interior looks like.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's a Ford Bronco. That's a rendering of a Ford Bronco.
Yeah, unfortunately, no interior photos, but it's probably something similar to what Toyota makes now. Maybe a little bit updated, but I don't know. I just thought that was kind of silly.
Oh God, I found it. Dude, that's ridiculous.
All right, we got three more things. We got plenty of time.
Oh yes, sir.
We're gonna look at the new Q8 Sportback e-tron from Audi.
Okay,
it's their biggest electric SUV.
The biggest electric SUV that they got. The Q8.
The Q8.
Because I like the Q8s.
I do too. Now it's not like crazily redone. It's like a refresh. But with it being the e-tron and electric and all that shit, we're gonna look at there's a lot of photos in this article. I've already looked. So we're gonna look at all the photos, talk about any numbers that are in this thing, and
I already saw one number that I think is total bullshit.
I don't think that's the number you're thinking of. What the fuck happened?
Oh, I just went black.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Hang on, let me reshare. I don't know what the hell happened there. All right. That number you're looking at is the e-tron Sportback. 218 miles on a charge.
That's fucking dog shit, dude.
They say the new one can crack 300 miles with the right trim packages, which I agree is
still
terrible.
junk.
It is. It's terrible. All right. So are you ready to see it?
Yeah, I'm ready to see it.
Bam. Oh, that's not a good picture. There it is.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Simple, clean. Better than a fucking Tesla.
Oh, by a lot. I mean, this actually looks like a traditional vehicle.
I love the wheels.
Yeah.
I love the lines of the side skirts.
It still has a real grille. I've always liked the Q8. You know, with the SQ8, the RSQ8. The RSQ8 was fucking retarded.
It almost gives me like the BMW. What is it? The MX-7 vibes on that side view. Like BMW's SUV.
Oh, the X7.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's
kind
of got that sporty.
More towards like the back from
you're talking about the M6. The M6 is their more GT style SUV.
Yeah. It sort of gives me a little bit of vibes. I like this better though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it better too.
I like it a lot.
All right. Let's see. 21 or 20-inch wheels are standard. 21s are available. 22s also available on the launch edition. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. That's unimportant, really. There's some more pictures of it. Up close at the wheels. It's tradition, your normal electric vehicle wheels.
I like them.
We're about to see the interior, but we're going to talk about it for a moment. 10.1-inch center screen, and it has a lower screen at 8.6 inches with all your climate control functions.
I like how they split the screens up like that.
I do too.
I really dig
And
that.
what you're going to like about it a lot is they're kind of tilted toward the driver. They're more
which is
they're more
even better.
driver focused, so I like that too. Let's see. Yeah, virtual cockpit gauge cluster, all that right behind the steering wheel. That's pretty cool. New leather seats, heated, ventilated, and massage. So that's cool. You can get a lighter pearl beige or an okapi brown leather. Snooty snoot.
I like the old
All right,
copy.
you ready? Bam. There it is.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That's
dude.
fucking nice, dude.
I like it a lot. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more, like I said, it's, they're kind of more tilted toward the driver. The interior materials look really nice and clean. The design isn't overdone. The seats are fine. There's your screens up close. You got your infotainment up top, climate control.
I like how they split the screens up like that.
I do too. And this whatever material this is, it just looks nice. It looks simple but elegant at the same time.
Looks like the ocean.
Yeah, it's kind of
like the ocean crashing on like the sea on the beach. Excuse me.
This is what it looks like.
That looks fucking cool.
Yeah,
man.
I like it, man. I really dig it.
All right, that's a great car if you live in the city and you don't have to travel. Like that car for us is unrealistic. Oh, you have to travel so far.
Yeah,
but like that would be a great car for like my wife or something because she can travel to work and work back to the house to pick up the kids. We're in town, or actually that would actually be a great car for Abby too, because she's only in town.
Oh yeah, I mean she works from home.
It's a great city car. Yeah, it's a great city car where you don't have to go more than 150 miles a day.
Yeah, agreed. All right, so here are some real numbers here.
I like that a lot.
The outgoing e-tron Sportback, like we said, up to only 225 miles. Garbage, but it's old technology. New technology, you have a 114 kilowatt hour battery pack, which is pretty good.
Which should take it up more. Should take it up to like what, 300, 3 plus?
Yeah, it says full 300 miles with the Ultra package.
Okay,
which is still not great considering technology, but it is an improvement, a significant improvement. Let's see. It charges at 9.6 kilowatts. So that's a normal charger. That's not the fast charger. So you can get a full charge on 13 hours.
Okay. That's not bad. While you're sleeping, it's charging.
And it's not going to destroy the fucking battery because you're not fast charging it. And again, people just don't realize fast charging.
It eats the battery.
It's convenient, but yeah, it destroys the life of the battery.
You wonder why your cell phone dies every fucking year and you got to get a new one. Is because your battery power is fast charging the whole time.
100% exactly right.
That's actually how they get you to buy new phones every 2 years.
That, and they come out with new phones
and they outdate the phones every fucking year.
Yeah. Okay, but you also have an optional charging package that adds a second plug, and it charges at 19.2 kilowatts. That charges it in 6.5 hours.
I would get the second plug just in case. Well, you wouldn't have to use it, but you can.
It's good to have, like you just said, just in case, you're home and you want to leave again pretty soon, pretty quickly, and you need to go a decent distance. 6.5 hours is much better than 13, obviously. And that package is $1,850.
That's not a bad price.
It's really not.
That's not a bad price, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. If people out there, if you're looking for an electric car for your wife, or if you have no balls and you want to buy one, all means, go ahead. If I had to pick between a Tesla or this, I'd rather pick this than a Tesla.
For sure, because this is probably going to be cheaper and
it's going to be built 150% better.
Way better. Here's your center dash, kind of controls your.
Dude, that is really cool, man.
Yeah, this is for your I guess for your infotainment, and then this is your gear selection, start stop, which is not start stop anymore. It's power on and off.
Yo, I heard somebody was explaining to me that once the car's in drive, if you hit that button while you're driving, it doesn't work.
Shouldn't.
Like it has to be in park for it to for that button to turn off.
Yeah, shouldn't. All right, so we
In case
got
you
some
hit it by
we
accident.
got some power numbers now.
All right.
Interesting. Now, as we know, this is a full electric. It has 2 motors, 402 horsepower, 490 foot-pounds of torque. Decent, not great. The Lyric's going to be way better than that. Let's see. Regular driving, that's in dynamic mode, or no, boost mode. I'm sorry. In regular driving, it's 355 horsepower and 414 horsepower, which is even worse. 0 to 60 in 5.3, whatever. I mean, I don't know if you're interested in that. Kind of shitty numbers, but
man, dude, I like that.
I do too. I like the way it looks, but the numbers just aren't there.
I would like to know what the price is.
Maybe we're gonna see that. Hopefully,
because now you got to compare that towards the Lyric.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, it's going to be better.
Hopefully, we'll see that.
Because you can't compare this car to Tesla's fucking sucks balls.
No. Cargo. Let's see. Behind the back seats, you only get 27.2 cubic feet.
Okay.
With the seats up, seats down, 54.5.
Okay.
I guess that's decent.
That's decent enough.
And that's in the sport back. The standard goes up a little bit, but not a lot.
No,
just over
one
an
by
inch.
one.
Yeah. Just over an inch. So it's not too much of a difference. Headroom, less than an inch in the sport back, so it's probably not even noticeable, really.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
I probably wouldn't be comfortable, but you might be okay.
I would fit fine. The kids would fit fine in there.
Oh, kids are fine. Yeah. The sport back is 300 miles. The standard is 285, which again is kind of shitty.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad, dude.
Yeah, there's your plugs. That actually looks pretty good.
I mean, you're not going to go to Lowe's to buy that shit. But
okay, here we go. Here's pricing.
This is what it comes down to.
Pricing starts at $74,400, so you're way higher than the Lyric.
Yeah, because the Lyric is like 50.
Lyric comes in at 55. That's starting.
Okay, right now Lyric is winning because we've been in a Lyric, and the fucking Lyric is nice,
super nice, super nice. Sportback models start at $77,800, so not too much higher. And it has a $1,200 destination charge, which I think destination charges are bullshit. And then the Prestige, which is top of the line, is $92,390.
I don't know if it's worth the money, man.
I don't think so either.
I can see why Tesla will sell more cars compared to this one.
And I get it. They're right in line with the BMW iX, which is fucking hideous, by the way.
It is. That thing is disgusting.
Holy shit, is it garbage? And then the Mercedes EQE SUV, which again is ugly, but better than the iX from BMW. That fucking thing is terrible.
See, I like how they compare like Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Porsche, all those.
Yeah,
but they don't put the Cadillac in there.
They don't put Cadillac in there. They don't put Lexus in there. They don't put Volvo in there.
Because right now, Cadillac's a better bang for your buck.
Absolutely.
More power, more range. It looks phenomenal. We've been in it. It rides phenomenal. The seats massage your ass while you're driving and your back.
Yeah, it has everything the Audi has for $20,000 cheaper.
Yeah. So I would actually buy the Cadillac over this.
I would too.
100%.
And with no hesitation.
No, I get it in that freaking Cadillac blue that they come out with. Holy shit! Ridiculous. Or the red, the blue, the red, color. And it's
either one. Have you seen the new green?
No, I've not seen the new green yet.
Dude,
is it good?
It's a dark, like deep green, like a forest green. Nice color.
Oh, I can't wait to
see that. Color. In the daylight, it looks really nice.
I bet you it just flake.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's a nice green, and I'm not a fan of green, but it's a nice green.
I think the only car company that ever made a good green was Aston Martin.
Oh, by a lot. They have green down.
They were the only car company that green is like their shit.
That's their signature color. Yeah.
Everybody else cannot compare to that.
Absolutely not. Now, if you're going German, look at the Audi for sure. Like, seriously consider the Audi because, like we said, the BMW is hideous. The Mercedes is slightly less hideous. But the Audi looks like a fucking Audi. It looks
like a car.
Yeah,
it does not look like a electric vehicle.
It looks like the traditional Q8, but it's electric.
because you compare it, like, yeah, if you're into Europeans, that's what you want. I would go Audi. I would not go BMW. I would not go fucking Mercedes.
Absolutely
I'd go
not.
Audi.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna bring everything into the fold, I would definitely probably look at that Cadillac Lyric.
Seriously consider the Lyric.
Because we were, like I said, we got to ride in it, and that thing was fucking amazing.
And it wasn't even the top of the line. It was rear wheel drive. It had single motor. You know, it's not.
It was a basic one,
yeah.
and it still had massaging seats,
Yep.
full leather, heated and cooling seats front and back.
Yep.
All the cameras. The dash was beautiful.
Plenty of room. I had no problem in it.
You sat in the back, and I actually scooted my seat back where I was extended. No, my legs were fully extended. He was completely comfortable.
Zero issues. Headroom was good. Comfort. It
had the double sunroof.
The fucking thing would move too. That thing would move.
Yeah. From 0 to nothing, it was like it threw me into the back of the seat.
It was quick. So I mean, if you're in the market for that specific type of vehicle, don't sleep on the Lyric. It's nice. It's super nice.
And it's got better range than all of those fucking cars.
Yes, it does.
All of them. Well, the range was like what, almost 350?
It's upwards of 350.
Like, dude, it had better range than all. I would honestly consider the Lyric over any of those other electric vehicles.
I would too, especially for the money. You know, the Audi's coming in at 75 and the Lyric comes in at 55. There's no brainer in it.
And then you got their Super Cruise technology.
It's got Super Cruise. It's got that giant screen. You know, it doesn't have the two screens separate. It's all one screen. It doesn't go across the whole dash like the new Escalade, but it doesn't need to.
The rear view, you can flip the little switch on top,
and it's a camera.
And cameras, you can see everything that's behind you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no blind spots, none. So I mean,
yeah,
don't sleep on the Lyric.
I really think the Lyric's better bang for your buck. I think it's more vehicle.
I agree.
Than those other cars. I would really consider that.
100% agree. All right, so I don't know if you've ever heard of this next brand. It's called Cupra.
Cupra, yeah. like from Super Mario Brothers, Koopa? The
Koopa
Troopas?
Kind of, but it's Cupra. All right, let me look up.
If it looks like a turtle shell, dude, I'm fucking out.
Hold on, let me look up.
I'm done.
Let me look up some older vehicles from them, so you know what we're talking about. We can kind of get an idea.
Because I don't think I've ever seen.
They've never been over here in America. This is like a dedicated European brand.
like a Volkswagen, like an Alfa Romeo and a Volkswagen.
I think Volkswagen owns this company, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it looks a lot like an old Jetta or a little GTI, whatever.
Ah, yeah, that's the car that came to mind. It does look like old Jetta,
like an old little Jetta or a GTI, something along that line.
Okay,
that's what we're dealing with. Well, they are coming out with a shooting brake.
Shooting shit, huh?
Which is their version of a wagon.
Oh, okay. I'm actually excited to see this. I hope it looks good.
I didn't really look at the article in depth.
Listen, man, it can't get no worse than the fucking Ford Maverick.
Oh, you're right.
See, that's pretty bad.
But if it's a wagon, I'm on board.
A Ford Pinto looks better than the Ford Maverick.
I at least want to look at it if it's a wagon. So we're going to look at this real quick. And again, it's a wagon, European, not a very well-known brand.
That's what it looks like?
That's what it looks like.
That's sick, dude.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
I don't think a lot of this will ever make it to market. Like the headlights, the wheels are a little bit overdone. But overall, it's pretty radical.
I like that.
I do too.
You know,
it's a two-door wagon.
I'm gonna throw a side note because it just popped in my head.
All right, hit me.
Okay, have you seen Volkswagen's new headlights technology?
I don't think so.
Holy shit, dude! So and when you're driving at night, sorry, this is side rant completely.
Oh, you got time.
You're behind the person, right? You're driving at light. The headlights don't project directly in front. Okay. They go around the car. So you don't blind the vehicle in front, but you still see everything in the front.
Interesting.
Okay, as the car's approaching you, the side of your headlight, that one side of the vehicle, actually dims down and turns. So you don't blind the other guy coming towards you. And then it goes back to normal.
Interesting.
Dude, that new headlight technology is fucking bananas.
Check that shit out.
And that looks like the Aston Martin, the one with the Z in it.
Oh, the Zagato?
The Zagato. Tell me, does
they make a shooting brake?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does.
That looks exactly like the Aston Martin Zagato.
What it also puts me in mind of is that little fucking Sperling electric thing with the vacuuming.
Yeah.
That puts me in the mindset of this thing too.
I tell you what, dude, I'm digging this.
I do too.
I'm
Like I
digging this
said, a
lot.
lot of this probably won't ever make production. Like the wheels are just too, I don't know.
The wheels look like I'm staring into like a black hole galaxy shit, dude.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. That's
I
weird
don't
looking.
that's cool. That's a real life photo of it.
You know what this car needs? A 2JZ.
That's wicked.
Dude, I really like this thing.
Look at the interior.
The interior is nice.
I like
Holy
that.
shit. Is that a whole projection on the screen?
I think so.
Look at that thing, dude.
That's clean as fuck, dude. Seats are nice. I like that. I dig that, dude.
Now that center dash will probably never make right here. That would probably never make production. But dude, I like this shit a lot.
I like it too, man. I really kind of hope they make this shit. All right, let's
see if they got any numbers or anything.
Let's see.
Oh, dude, you need to bring that to America.
I agree.
They don't sell anything in America, which that article at the top just said.
It's never been sold here.
But dude, I would completely buy that.
This would be a very, very good alternative to, a Volkswagen or like a small hatchbacky type vehicle. As long as the price is right, that's a very so much different than anything we have here. It's
I mean, they don't have too many numbers on it, but dude, I like that a lot.
Yeah, they have really no fucking information. Yeah, Volkswagen Group.
I wonder if George will like this one because, dude, it honestly reminds me of the Aston Martin Zagato.
From the side, absolutely.
The back, the way this whole back part goes,
yeah.
It's 100% looks like a copy.
Absolutely, I agree.
A complete copy of it.
I dig it, and I really think they should take the chance and import them over here.
All electric, that looks like that. That's a great city car, dude.
Yep.
I'd rock the shit out of that in the city.
I would consider it for sure. I may not be able to fit in it, but
you get that car in New York City, dude.
I dig it.
That'd be cool. I like that a lot.
Yep, I dig it. All right, this last thing, we haven't done a list in a while, but I found an interesting one. It's 20 of the best cars coming out in the next 5 years.
Ooh, that's a good list, dude.
Yeah. I found this one and we had to do it. We have about 30 minutes, so we're gonna run through this real quick, and I'm really hoping it's good.
Share the screen.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Come on, these people got to see these things.
I got it
because I like it.
All right, 20 best cars coming out in the next 5 years.
Starting with number 1. That's not it. That's not it.
It's a Toyota.
Rank number 1.
What the fuck is it?
Go back down. Rank number 1, G2. No, I don't think that's it. I think the first one starts at the bottom behind that.
Heart of the yard.
Right there. Rank number 1.
Mercedes SL Class for 2022. What? When the fuck was this article even printed or written? Doesn't say.
Well, I don't know. Let's go through it because we could tell you that is a great car for 20. That came out in 2022.
I mean, I've always liked the SLs. They're pretty cool. I actually considered buying one a couple years ago.
Have you seen the new interiors in those? The new ones, the 2023s?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
pretty fucking nice.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's no longer a V12 under the hood though. It kind of sucks.
Would they put a V8
turbo? Yeah. I think bi-turbo V8. This list is already gonna piss me off.
A GMC Jimmy 2022.
No.
What the fuck is on? What are we looking at?
What are we looking at?
I don't know, but
all right, fuck it.
I want to see these shit cars now.
This is not a thing. They have not brought the GMC Jimmy back, and nor will they.
No. Why would they? They don't need to bring that shit back.
This is gonna annoy me. Ford Courier 2022. It's like a city van.
Dude.
This is like a list from last year, 2 years ago?
Probably.
But it doesn't even say.
That's just such a great little vehicle.
Oh, here you go. Oh, this is not the Kuro Sengyu SUV. That's the 812 Superfast.
Is that 812 Superfast? Who fucking made this list?
This list is retarded. A1 e-tron. That's the smallest SUV. which I don't think that one is even available in this country.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't think it's available in the country. Volvo V40. Hope not.
That's not all electric.
Fucking terrible. I don't. Ever since fucking Volvo got bought out by China,
they've gone to shit.
Absolute garbage.
They all look like shit.
They're garbage. They are.
My cousin in New York has a Volvo.
I don't like
the SUV, and I'm like, don't say nothing in the car.
I drove. Abby's mom has an XC70.
Yeah, the XC70, the SUV,
not the biggest one, but
the smaller. The size of, that's the same one Natalia has in New York.
Yeah,
they look good.
I drove it, and it drives nice, and everything in the interior is super functional. It's clean and easy to use and everything, but I don't like them.
I know. I don't either.
I just don't like them.
And you can't say nothing in it because it records. It's listening to everything you say.
It does. Kia Optima 2021. What the fuck are we doing?
It's like the list is.
Wait, the Kia Optima is still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing.
I thought the Optima was replaced by like the, what was it, the fucking K9 or some bullshit like that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, K5 in some markets.
Yeah, no, yeah, they still have those. They still make those.
Well, it's still garbage. Kia. M3, M4.
I like the M4s.
The M4 is better than the 3, and god damn it, get rid of that fucking shitty grill, please. Actually,
I tell you what, man, when when people put body kits on them and shit, and they fix them up, like they put like these wide body kits on the M4s, they look fucking good. Like the grill doesn't bother me as much.
I still can't get past the grill. But
have you seen one hooked up, fixed up?
Oh, look. That one's not hooked up, but the fucking grill is terrible.
At least the license plate covers some of it up.
Some of it, but not enough. Fucking beaver teeth. EQS, this is garbage.
It looks cool.
I don't know, man.
I like the
interiors are good.
The interiors are amazing.
The interiors are fine, but I just can't get on board with the exterior styling of them.
I like that better than the Tesla.
Fuck, I have to agree.
It just looks fucking better than a Tesla, man.
Yeah, 320 mile range.
That's not bad.
Not too bad. Kia Soul, fuck off. You'll never convince me that the Kia Soul is good.
And it's an EV, dude. It's got to be good.
No.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
What does it fucking go 200 miles?
200.
111 miles. Wait, that was 2019. 2021, it's 243. Piece of
shit. Dude, that's fucking good.
201 horsepower.
Yeah, dude.
That's a fucking hot rod. Bullshit. Ugly goddamn
Hey,
shit.
At least the headlights look better.
I mean, slightly.
Way better than the other one.
Toyota Mirai.
I don't know. That's probably some Japanese shit that's never coming over here.
Probably never going to see it. It's a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. We'll never see that.
That's cool though.
400-mile range.
That's not bad.
Not bad. I don't know. Whatever. McLaren GTX SUV. Oh God, they're selling out too. It's not even a photo.
Has anybody ever seen a photo of the McLaren SUV?
I haven't.
We gotta look. We gotta see if we can find one.
All right, hang on.
We gotta see if we can find one.
Even if they're like concepts, what did it say? McLaren.
I would just put SUV.
Okay. SUV. Just see what I can see.
Is that what they want it to look like?
I hope not.
This first rendering is not too bad.
It's a 720 front end.
Yeah, that's basically all it is.
This one looks better.
No, that looks fucking bubbly as shit, dude.
I don't know, man.
It looks like a pimple ready to bop. That one looks horrible too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Her ass isn't too bad.
The exhaust is cool.
Looks like the mini Range Rover. No, that looks horrendous, dude.
Yeah, I just don't think McLaren's styling works as an SUV.
I don't think they should be doing an SUV just because Ferrari, Lamborghini, and
that doesn't work.
Porsche did it.
Fucking awful.
Because I'm gonna tell you, the Ferrari knocked it out of the park.
Ferrari makes the best performance SUV. Period.
They knocked it out of the park.
I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say it looks like a fucking Mazda. I don't care if you say it looks like a blown up Ferrari FF. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that stayed true to their fucking name. They put a V12 under their fucking hood.
Yeah,
the interior's sick.
Interior and the suicide doors in the rear. Oh, come on, man.
I don't give a shit. They knocked that thing out of the park.
When Lamborghini came out with theirs, it looked really good.
That's garbage,
right?
Yeah.
But then when Ferrari came out with theirs, Ferrari was like, "Sorry, buddy."
Ferrari trumped everything.
And Aston Martin makes a really good one too.
The DBX is fine. The interior is lacking. Hard fucking core.
It is.
It is lacking, bro. And I love Aston Martin, but yeah, the interior is shit. McLaren, don't waste your time.
Yeah, don't waste your time with
everything we just saw sucks.
Please don't do it.
It says it's going to be a $210,000 rolling mansion.
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
It is a mansion because it costs as much as one.
No doubt. Audi Q1, who cares? BMW i4. Ugh.
The grill looks better.
No, it doesn't.
It looks better than the fucking slits in it.
I haven't liked any of the BMWs, the i8, the i3.
They all look ugly, dude.
They're all fucking terrible.
None of them look good.
No. 530 horsepower, I like that.
I still wouldn't buy one.
300 miles, garbage. That looks somewhat better. Looks more like a car.
Yeah, no, I still wouldn't buy one.
I wouldn't either. Ford F-150 electric.
Yeah, they're like...
Yeah, we've already got that. Thanks. This is supposed to be the next 5 years, assholes. What the fuck?
B1 to B2.
Bollinger B1 and B2.
Cool.
Not.
It looks like a tank.
Ugh, terrible.
Yeah, it's a tank.
It looks like a really bad knockoff.
It's China's version of a Range Rover.
Of a Range Rover or a Hummer.
China's version of a Hummer.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. There's the e-tron GT.
I like that. I do like that.
Hell
I do like that a lot.
There's one at the gym. You seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
There's one at the gym. I don't
black
know.
One?
I don't know who drives it.
I think I have seen it then, a black one.
He's driven it a few times to the gym. That motherfucker's nice.
Oh, there's a dude that drives that light baby blue Corvette that we see in Colombia all the time. Mm-hmm. He goes there. I've seen it. He was there the other day when I was there. Yeah, in the daytime. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
About 600 horsepower, full electric. I like it. It's badass.
I do like that.
Yeah. I would. All right. e-tron GT or the Taycan Turbo? They're both right around 180, 200 grand.
Audi.
I agree. I like the Taycan.
Audi.
That motherfucker's badass.
I think I'll take the Audi.
I would too. I've seen more Taycans on the road though, which whatever.
Oh, I would take the Audi, I think.
I would too. There's your Rebel TRX Hellcat, and like I said earlier, they're making a mistake by discontinuing it.
I know, man. It's such a good truck.
It's so stupid.
It's such a cool ass truck.
It is. It's cool shit. It sounds ridiculous. It's big. It's fucking
707 horsepower supercharged.
Yeah, it's beefy as shit. It's a man fucking truck, and they're fucking getting rid of it.
They call it the nuke of an engine.
Yeah. And then the fucking Toyota Supra that we got.
I like that better than what we did get.
I'd have taken that.
I like that better than what we fucking did get. And that's the electric version.
I'd have taken this with an original Toyota motor, like an updated version of the 2JZ.
Dude, they failed so bad with that, man. They should have put a 2JZ twin turbo in that bitch.
They failed miserably.
Oh, man.
Now, the Rivian trucks.
They're pretty cool, man.
They're fucking nice, bro.
I do like them. I've seen them in town.
Now, the front end styling is very controversial.
I think it's just simple and clean.
It's just, and it is different. You know, nothing's ever looked like that before. So I understand people's kind of standoffishness from them.
They're vampire teeth.
Yeah, a little bit.
Vampire teeth.
But the interior, bro.
The interior is really nice, man.
Fucking insanity.
I saw one at the Dollar General, and I was like looking through it.
First time I saw one was at Cars and Coffee,
and I was like, "Holy shit, this thing is really nice, dude."
They're
and it was that nice dark blue that it comes in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
They are. They're very nice trucks, and the the things that they can do, like the options, it's insanity.
Well, I have no idea what.
Like this opening in the bed that you see right here,
Yeah.
you can get a fucking slide out grill.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a dent. Oh, I see the table right
Yeah,
now. It turns
yeah,
into
yeah.
a table.
You can get a slide out grill option with a sink,
That's fucking cool.
fully
dude.
functioning sink, grill. It's electric, obviously, but yeah, it's just the shit that you can do with them is incredible.
See that color, dude. I like
Yeah,
that color.
I like it too.
It's
And the
not bad.
SUVs look good too.
I think the SUV looks better than the truck.
I do too.
I think the SUV looks better.
Yeah.
Better than the Tesla Cybertruck. That thing is so ugly.
Oh, it's
dude.
fucking garbage, dude.
I can't believe people are buying.
It's
bought that shit.
Total garbage. They've put off production of it for like 4 years. It was supposed to come out like 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, I saw an Instagram post where there was a guy had caught a transport truck with like it full of the new Tesla trucks. He's like, "Holy shit, they're real!" Like you can see they're transporting the first vehicles out already.
I mean, obviously they're gonna build them.
But after 4 years, dude, you know how pissed I'd be?
Oh,
I
yeah.
put a deposit down on that shit, and I gotta wait 4 years for that piece of junk.
Absolutely.
It's not a Pagani, people.
No.
It's not a Pagani.
Especially after Elon Musk made a fool of himself and shattered the fucking window trying to prove it's bulletproof. Yeah. Idiot. And I'm sorry. That
was a mistake on his part.
That truck looks like a 3-year-old drew it on a piece of paper and he fucking just put it into production.
His kids probably did draw it.
I don't give a fuck how much of a Tesla enthusiast or a fan or whatever that you are.
Look,
if you buy a Tesla Cybertruck, I want to kick you in the dick 30 times so you can't reproduce.
I am an Elon Musk fan. I like the stuff that he does.
He's smart and he's done a lot of good things.
But Jesus Christ, is that truck ugly as shit?
Terrible.
Like, dude.
Probably one of the most...
You design space rockets.
It's probably one of the most insulting things to have ever been done to the automotive industry.
Like, it's not a good looking truck. Not one bit of it.
It's not. Looking. None of it. I haven't seen the interior, obviously, because who has?
They haven't. Let's try and look one up real quick.
All right, hang on.
We got time. Hell, it's only 6:46.
Cybertruck
interior.
All right, these are all most likely renderings.
All right, we'll take it. It looks like the fucking SUV.
It looks like a Tesla.
It looks like an SUV. They did nothing special.
The seats look uncomfortable. The rear seats are probably useless.
It's got that stupid yoke.
It has the yoke. The dash is boring as fuck with that stupid ass iPad in the center.
Well, there's what is that, marble?
It looks it looks like marble or granite, which is not a good material to put in a vehicle because it's heavy, it's fragile. Fuck all that.
I like the sunroof. That's cool.
The roof is glass, which whatever. That's normal in the industry now. Which it should be fucking solar. Fuck a glass roof.
Dude, this looks like something out of like Back to the Future.
It looks like something from like the new Total Recall.
That's actually, that's a better one.
Yeah.
Movie. Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah.
100%.
It sucks. I hate it.
Or that, what's that fucking PlayStation game for PS5? Cyberpunk.
Yes.
It looks exactly like...
Or like the new Blade Runner. Or some shit along that line. Something sci-fi.
Yeah, dude, it really does.
And I hate it. I fucking hate this shit.
Is that go back to that one picture?
I hate the simplicity of the dash.
Is that a ghost in the background?
Oh, I don't know. I hate this.
Been watching too much Ghost Adventures.
They describe the interior as clean. I hate it because it's too simple.
It's clean.
Clean, yes, but it's too simple.
It's simple.
And that yoke we've already discovered that it's not usable. You can't drive using that type of mechanism. You just can't. You can't go over the hands. You can't do a traditional turn with a yoke. We've already discovered that. This is not a race car. It works in a race car because you're barely turning the wheel.
Yeah, and at 130 miles an hour, that little turn is a lot of a turn.
Exactly. It's a big, heavy, burly fucking abomination of a pickup truck, which, by the way, doesn't even have a bed.
I think it does. I don't know if it's functional or not.
All right, hang on. Okay.
God, dude, that thing is so ugly, man.
Everything about it's fucking terrible. Does have some extra cargo
Yeah, like the Honda
storage,
Ridgeline.
whatever. Yeah, I mean, this whole
That's cool.
This whole concept was, the Pontiac Aztec had the tent option. You see how that fucking went?
It did not go too good.
Not at all.
But that is cool if you're like one of those nature people and you want to save the environment. That's pretty cool. Okay.
I mean, whatever.
I like the tent one.
suppose.
I like the tent one better.
But I don't know, man. I know we're gonna see these things on the road, and I hate it. I have to prepare myself to see them.
Oh, I
But-
can't wait to see one in real life.
Oh my god!
I want to see how ugly that
I
thing
need to
is.
make a sign that says "You're a dumbass."
This is like what Bruce
just
Wayne would
hold it up.
drive in the future.
Who?
Bruce Wayne in the future
Oh.
of Batman, when he's like 80 years old and he can't fight no more, is what he would drive.
Maybe like in Batman Beyond.
Yeah, like Batman Beyond, like
Yeah.
super futuristic Batman Beyond.
Maybe because he can't like bend down in the ultra high end like sports cars
Yeah.
because his hips are bad. I just can't do it, dude. It looks so dumb. It literally
it does look bad.
It literally looks like something out of a really bad sci-fi movie.
Yeah. If Star Wars had vehicles with wheels, this is what they would drive
Honestly.
on certain planets.
But a knockoff Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because I think George Lucas could do a much better job
I think he
of
could.
creating a land vehicle for Star Wars.
He could.
Absolutely. he could.
100%.
This is just, like I said, it's an insult to the industry. Honestly.
I do like how the bottom folds out like that.
I mean, that's fine.
That's cool.
That's fine.
I
It
think-
helps with
I think,
loading and unloading. That's fine.
Chevy should have something like that
They
if
all
you want to
should.
put a four-wheeler in the back.
They all should have that, which they all have air suspension, so they all should have that option. So good on them for creating that or coming up with it, but that still doesn't make up for the fucking ugliness of this piece of shit. And those semis, good fucking luck. They've already recalled every single one of them.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know the reason, but
Huh.
none of those semis that have been delivered to Frito-Lay and whoever else has ordered them, none of them are fucking functional.
I don't see it. I don't see it how it would work anyways cross country.
It won't. It can't.
The times would extend. Your packages will never get on time.
Yeah,
It'd be a fucking nightmare, and everything will cost twice as much.
absolutely. It's
No.
ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
If it's local, if it's like
That's-
a local delivery, I see that 100% working.
Maybe even regional, but over the road, absolutely.
No, like from here to Nashville and back. That's pretty much it. Like just right here, local. But yeah, there's no fucking way that.
No, it's not going to work.
I don't know, man.
I hate everything about it. And
One-
if any of you watching this buy one, I hate you.
Well, I don't hate people because hate's such a strong word. But if my balls do fall off and I
Okay,
decide to get one, I might get
I
one.
strongly dislike you.
There you go.
All right, fine. I won't use. That.
I take that
I
one.
won't use the H word.
For me to use that word, I really got to hate somebody, and there's at least a handful.
Pretty few and far between.
Yeah, just a handful. That's pretty much.
All right. Well, that's all I have, and we're pretty much right on time.
Yeah, not bad.
Worked out pretty well. But anyway, we both had one drink. Good episode.
Smells better.
Oh, it's fucking so much better. Like
That's
the
ridiculous.
longer you sip on it,
The
way
longer
better.
it sits, the better it gets.
Yeah, I agree. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you for watching. And again, we're going to try to do this weekly. Abby kind of threw around the idea of doing it like bi-weekly because of content, like the amount of content. But if I have enough, we'll do it every week.
Yeah.
But if not, might take a week off.
Every other week. Yeah.
Might do
Just depends
a
on-
week
yeah.
off here and there. Depends on content. Depends on the industry and what's happening.
I know there's like one Wednesday out of October where we have one game left during Wednesday, and that's it. The rest of the last two are Saturday. And then the last one at the end of this month is a Saturday. So other than that, yeah, pretty cool. Not bad.
Well, like I say, most Wednesdays we will be here. We will talk your guys' ears off. But again, it just depends on content.
Yeah, whoever came up with that damn 2023 list for the next 5 years, eat balls.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
Dude, that was like 2 years ago, and we've been talking about that shit since 2000.
Yeah, it was so.
Okay, man, come on.
It was probably one of the worst lists Forbes has ever fucking done. Shame on you.
Well, it's Forbes, and Forbes is owned by China, so that's enough said with that one.
There you go.
Yeah, because they sold Forbes.
Sold out.
A China company.
Fuck you, China. Fuck you, Forbes. And fuck you, China. You suck.
So
anyway,
I do want one of their Daewoo's or their Tatas.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Or my favorite car that they need to bring back, the China Monza.
You're never gonna let that one go.
Oh, dude, I will never let that shit go, bro.
Oh my god! Shame on fucking Chevrolet. I swear to God. And it's not just Chevy or GM. I mean, they all do it. Ruin the fucking old school names like that. It's so fucking pathetic.
Oh, I can't wait for the rants to get even worse when they start bringing out the Chevy Corvette pickup SUV.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
It's coming. Man. It's coming, and we're gonna keep you guys up to date on that one because we are gonna talk
that
mad
shit
about
fucking
that.
Good.
Camaro and Corvette.
The Camaro, dude, that one just kills me.
It's so ridiculous.
That one just kills me.
I'll definitely keep you guys up to date on that one because we have fun talking about that. Even though it hurts.
It really does, man. Yeah, it really does.
Anyway, that's gonna do it.
Yep, no problem, man.
As always, it's been fun, and everybody have fun.
Peace.